Honorable Ken campaign team, no, they've done a fantastic job. He was the only candidate or starting going to national executive, regional executives, only candidate.
I think so. I caught to the level I'll be.
In fact, how I was taking the campaign, no other candidate never baby I would do no. And only the beauty of what he does, O'Connor, one by one, and he spends time to talk to them. And for Kencity Agyapong, from where I am seated, it's a call to duty from the delegates. Well, Ken is a businessman, no doubt. Why? No businessman I will name the value of money will just want to get up and say election say mean to me win and make a two scale. Then you are not a smart business, you are not a smart politician. So Honorable Ken, starting this process, any indication say oh Adewe Emfa, he's a businessman, he would have backed out long ago. But baby, I wouldn't cause it because there is hope, there's indication that the future looks good. So for me, I am not focusing so much on where you number one, because where you number one, me number one, meant to be, mean to be. Number one, polling station executives, to be. Number one, you could be a from super delegate. So the assumption is every super delegate, which are a chairman for a MP, for a ministers, a patron, or paying for, or ye show some you 5 for the Maya. Now ye 5 new year near Cobaloti being in your spot now, no, they are for you, that is where I can make noise about position the biggest.
I see.
In that, I'm not saying say those who believe in numerology near Niamano, because all this interpretation, some it makes sense. Because I've heard say Omoko Shia, no, I choose the order of picking for the ballot. No, I learned Honorable Ken was number 8 then.
They all agreed to vote on the person to pick the ballot first. And I pick number 8. Did you know so pick number 8 do no
number 8 do no I think I also offer ballot. But people will interpret number 8 as a perfect number. Right? 8 is a new beginning. So we chat 7 new year, 8 is starting something new.
New, yes.
That is what the prophetic, the biblical teachers, the scholars, all those that deal in numbers and that deals in the things of God will say 8 is a new beginning. Normally they say 7 is a perfection. Perfection, so after perfection,
then you start something new. Sure.
So Honorable Ken speaking of 8 is like a new dawn has been opened for Ghana. He represents that. And then a beam from 8, you know, and 1. So if it is a new beginning, then what is it? It's the first, it's the premier, it's the pace setter, it's everything. So from the 8 picking the 1 confirms the 8 as this is a new beginning, this is a new dawn. Number 1 is what we are starting with. So if the superdelegates, and I'm sure there are some who believe in some of these, especially in the deep things of nature and of God, what does numbers mean and all this, they will sit, analyze, and they will know, say, yes, in fact, God is speaking something. And, you know, I believe strongly, say, for me, he has been somebody when Ghana for an opportunity. Who's an any probably be in that? Why? It is all new dink of Monam Kencity Japan, Sama, oh, Kencity Japan, oh, Kencity Japan, when a better Baman. Because a nipper a painty a certain picture of him a womb trim.
Oh, okay.
And that picture be now painty and was that, oh, Kendi Okasado, oh, Kendi Okana on Fancho, oh, Ken Pentoka.
But why do people hate someone who always speaks the truth?
And I'm like, and no, be show mutim say negative.
Okay.
But now coming back, people are now saying, say, ah, now, so what president are we won't pay no more. So what president are we are dear Nenya, or bad discipline or Becca won't pay. So what president are we, you know, mine or Ghana for to the sense that, oh, yeah, all this project for Ghana for won't pay. So people now started looking at the classroom in my lifetime. I never got those wisdom with the time I've had with Ken. Good practical lessons in life, good business ideas, bringing to me all the theories I'm mentioning or bringing a life or man kwabem no they are two tables so. Look at you and say Japan. Now somebody move baby sika one mompe. Mama ya book long. Eti baby sika one when the fee wa mo so mo ready mo be mo nsafi mo ready say mo be mo honiam. And you listen to me and say it is exactly the truth the man is saying. And if you say, oh, Onye so well versed in the things of global issues, economics, hey, you are lying. Me say, and put all the aspirants on the stage, 10 of them. Get the best of debate moderators you can get from the world. Go to CNN, go to Fox, go anywhere, bring the best of moderators. Now, all the 10 women debate. None of them would stand closer to Kennedy Agyapong. Maybe you can pin Boakye Agyapong. But in terms of the practical experience, Ken has that over Boakye Agyapong. But in terms of deep thinking, deep thought, knowledge, understanding, Boakye Agyapong is
much.
I'll put him there.
Okay.
But when it comes to the experience part and the practical part, none of the 10.
Without book long matters.
None of the 10 can be compared to Kennedy Agyapong.
Wow.
Bebe na ye book mu niam ye sua ne de yewu.
Akosku esua.
Ye sua de me a professor, me a lecturer wo aha until me ko chere student ade a senior inflation eye na me chere student.
That's all.
But practical no say na my ye inflation no minim. That is why we struggle our mind. We put people who have the book but don't have the know-how. And I always say it's the quiz mistress, Professor Mrs. Kaufman.
Yeah.
Or can say said there was a time National Science and Maths quiz winners or the two outside the country.
Yeah, I quite remember she.
And when they went, students now who question be answer every physics, chemistry, they now gave them some practical things. Okay, say be a mercury that okay, this is mercury. Now combine mercury with some or this is technology. Fix away practically. He said they were all sitting down looking at Neiman.
Wow.
So who said ye DM koda ninya ye chiro mu book mu niema nyina ba se ne ye no no ye nya. That is what is happening in Ghana now. We are inclined to choose leaders onimadia we say, but we are not thinking of say leader na adwuma na wo especially in development is to bring development. And how do you bring development? Practical work. Practical work. If you don't have it, you miss it. So that is why I'm saying that so when Ken Tenasia almost every angle. And one beautiful thing about him, pick any sector in Ghana you want to talk about. Energy, finance, tourism, agriculture, chieftaincy, trade and industry, defense, interior. Every sector, put Kennedy Agyapong on the table, he would deliver par excellence. And you look at it and say, really, that is this man, and from afar. So that is what is drumming home after. So we decided so now on where no can story at Shenko for. Now nyame ba for Japan and meeting one dance on one neka. It is the moment our constituents no meeting us and people say, say I miss it all this while. We have people like this in Ghana. Then I don't know, that's now watch it. But nyame and